The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday. Market time. To get money from the markets or to give the markets money, one of the two. Morning, Mr. G. How are you? So, markets down, up, down, left, right, A, start. Look at NASDAQ. We came up. We rose up yesterday. Big, huge move. And then we gave it all back. Give it all back. We were at a high of 579. That was the opening candle. And we hit a low of 320. So about 250 points of range on the NQ as we are back. We were back below the lows of yesterday. Now we've kind of gotten back up some. Gonna back up off of it. Copper also dropping like a rock. Under just about a 390, dropped under 390. About 280 ticks range. Gold just burst up out of nowhere. Oops. And we have about 20 points of range now in gold after this big candle here. Just as I was waking up. Excellent job, Mr. G, and thank you for that reminder about Powell. The UltraBond has been rising up as well, about a point in range. Oh, about 2 points in range. Try that. Crude. I watched this kind of happen last night. I even got a small win on it on micro crude. But crude just dropped. I mean, it started the day at the opening candle at 109.54. You see it came all the way down to 103.20, so over 6 points down. Rebounded here a little bit, but over 6 points in range, mostly to the downside. And we can see natural gas did kind of the same, and it's also trying to rebound. It's about mid-range, about at 230 ticks. That's where things stand. Copper's interesting, just because I like to see where things are. You can see we have not been this low on copper now since March 4th, 2021. So that's where things stand now. So now we start staring at NQ for a while as it's rising up to be counted. Been nice to. It's It's actually, I mean, it's been rising for a while, a couple hours now. Oh. I totally stay away from silver because of the high tick value. I trade gold every now and then, and I used to trade copper a lot. Then copper kind of started changing on me, so I haven't really taken a trade on it in a while. But I used to love copper. Agriculture, soybeans been coming down. Soy, like all the soys. Corn, a little bit of a rise up. Wheat, nice move there. Shame I wasn't awake at that time. Someone needs to wake me up when wheat. Oh, I'm kidding. So now we watch and we wait. We're just going one direction right now, and then Q. So not the band. Nice little candle here to jump on. Pulling back a bit here. Good morning, Matt. How are you today? It's real enthusiastic sounding, Matt. Hey, CBR, what's going on with NT? I got eggs in front of me, so I'm gonna be eating, but I'll still be responding. Just I'll try not to do it with my mouth full. Super Dom is blank. 100% blank. And is this an earn a trade account? Should it accidentally turn off depth of market if you're on earn a trade? If not, have you tried restarting? So we see there's a little bit of a pullback. It's not really that huge of a pullback. Matt, any ideas of why the super dominant team might go blank? Charts? CBRs? Are the charts working? Matt's my Ninja Trader guru. Anytime something goes wrong, I'm like, fix it. Or, how do I fix it? Got a bigger pullback here now. About a 15-point pullback. You sure you're connected? I mean, I know that sounds stupid. Sometimes NinjaTrader is half connected. It'd be yellow or reddish. And if that's not the problem, first I would totally try restarting. Heck, the other day someone totally restarted their computer and got their NinjaTrader stuff to stop being weird. Very nice pullback here. About 14 minutes before the top of the hour. Let me go check, see if we have any other news today besides Mr. Powell speaking right as the bell rings. Actually, we have a whole bunch of stuff from up north. 8:30, the Canadian CPI, which is their inflation report, comes out. I don't know how big that is, but considering TICKSTRIKE's having a little thing about trading it with them, it actually has some weight. And we have a Fed speaker at 9 o'clock, and Powell testifies at 9:30. Then you have two more Fed speakers later. I'm sorry. Three more Fed speakers later at 12, 12:50, and 1:30. They just don't shut up. Nice job, G. Word. Cool. So add that to the list of people flapping their gums today. Thank you for that, Matt. Just about finished with the eggs. I'm sure you all wanted to know that. Gotta take my supplements and then we're ready to rock and roll. Yep, demand zone here. We saw consolidation in this area before heading down, or heading further down. There's the move down here on the 15. We're down to just about the EMA line on the 5. It's been a nice move if I would have grabbed it, but CBR, whatever data feed you're using, can you? Is it okay on RTrader Pro? It definitely sounds like a data feed issue. So you should make sure you can connect with RTrader Pro to make sure there's not some sort of issue with your feed. Or any other platform for that matter. Apparently that Biden speaking is an announcement that they're dropping the gas tax. So hit that EMA line. Okay, we're trying to bounce. Bounce, city, bounce, city, bounce, city, bouncy. So we came back about halfway down this 15-minute candle. We see it's kind of curling back up. Thank everyone for joining me this morning as we head toward the 8 o'clock hour. Welcome. I appreciate if you hit that like button if you're enjoying the content for the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a member of the herd. We've been kind of stagnant on subscriptions the last couple weeks. I see we did get a new subscriber sometime, though. 4 hours ago. D-Duck. Oh. 8 hours ago, Saidatu Kamara. If either of you are here, welcome. CBR, I'm not sure if you've seen Matt's reply to you there. We're hanging right around this 11,400 area. In prior days, we've consolidated in this area quite a bit. A few days ago, last week, and it was a very important level. Just kind of kept, it was like a magnet. Price kept coming back to it. Oops. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Short signal firing there on the 5-minute chart. We'll wait to see what happens here at the top of the hour. There's the top of the hour. Good morning, David. See a big, it's continuing to move down. Just broke 11,400. I should have taken the short. Eh, not a huge move yet. Not a huge move yeti. Oh. But looks like we're going to continue to head down. Why did I just place that there? Oh, I must have placed that on a half an hour chart. I still have no idea why I placed that there. I think that was why. Yeah, I'm liking the Apex. So far, so good. Okay. We'll watch that G. The Apex is the only one I'm up on so far on this trading day. Gauntlet account is cursed. Cursed, cursed, cursed. Cursed, cursed, cursed. Bounce here on NQ. Back above 400. Bam, right back down on that little pop up there. See what everything else is doing. Gold, little pop down. That'd been nice to catch right there before top of the hour. Crude trying to pop back up, but it's still dropping. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Short signal firing there. I'm thinking short might be the way of the day right now, but we did break that EMA. Short signal again firing. We're at 95. Mr. G pointed out the low of the previous bar was 11,384 and a quarter. Low of the day so far is 11,320 and a half. Just hanging right around this 400 area. Swing back up. Coming back down. Crude, 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 crude. Don't know why I said it 4 times. No idea. Now, it's where I'm starting to struggle with 2 different ideals here. That short signal would have been good for a couple points so far. Actually about 10. But instead I'm waiting for the break here of this resist or support. Let's see what happens. I have a chart ready here somewhere. And we bounce. Rubber ball come bouncing back to me. So if I taken a short signal on the 5-minute chart, I would have gotten 10 points so far. Watching here. See if we come back down through this 84 area. We're hemming and hauling right under 400. Crude trying to, excuse me, I got hiccups now. Pop back up. Nice job, Mr. J. That said, I really am starting to think I'm going to go to micros and 15-minute charts over the next few days. You know, last night I charted out ES on the 15-minute chart. After seeing this short signal that fired back here on, this is the 15-minute chart. Short signal fired there, and I could have followed this down for like 80 points or something, like something stupid. And if I do like 4 to 5 micros, I can afford to, you know, I can afford to keep a stop at like 10 points. So I'm thinking I'm going micros on multiple assets and using a higher time frame approach as soon as I can adjust to it. So we pop back up to 11.4. Long signal firing. So we're back up. See, this 15-minute candle is kind of a doji. Well, it must be a Japanese word. It's funny sounding. That didn't sound right either. Anyway, we're just kind of, see, we kind of just bounced off 400 again. And we're just hanging out. Hey, Rodian. How you doing? Rodian. I hate that. How's it going? We are definitely kind of stuck here right now around the 395 level. How's the trading going? Ask and you shall receive. 10 points down. Watch to see if it breaks that previous low of the previous 1 hour candle. Jumping in. Got in late. Too much slippage. Maybe. Took a lot of slippage on that entry, like 3 points. And it's bouncing here. It's not a full break. Should have been more prepared. Let's see if we can get this move down. You need to... I have no sound in my Ninja Trader, so it shouldn't have been me either. Not to mention, I don't allow my computer sounds to come through. Yep, it's not getting any lower here. It got to a low of 78. Not breaking fully. And bouncing. Maybe. I was gonna say, it wasn't me. Yeah. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's the move I was looking for. Yep, bouncing here again. Hey, Crude, you're starting to bother me, huh? Yep. Back up. Back up to my original entry here. If it comes back down for like 50 bucks, I'll take it. Things only will break if I'm not in a trade. And now it's back down, and I'm here not taking it, as I say. It's yep. Give me like 50, and I'll take it. I guess. Yeah. Consolidation. Screw it. Taking it off the table. I don't care anymore. So that didn't work out the way I should have. And then I got out at the right time. Obviously, it bounced back up. Yeah, I'm going to go to working off 15-minute charts. I can't do this. More I'm realizing it, working off a 1-minute chart is insane for me. Or a 5-minute. Or trying to watch all these different charts all at once. Just not going to work. What? You see it heading back up. So my entry point was 81. It popped back up to 93. So it's obviously good I got out. I just can't move fast enough to react to this. Oh, 76 back up to 91. Did break low of that prior 1 hour candle, but didn't go far, so I didn't get anything. Oh wow, that's kind of awesome and scary at the same time. We're just moving up and down here. And we're back down here. We're back down below that low of the previous candle. Good job, G. So it looks like we're trying to head back down. Move down. Yes, Mr. G, I do. I don't know if I'm just not fast enough to notice them, or I just can't retain the information for whatever reason. I see them after the fact, but I don't see them during the fact. During the fact? Did I say that? I don't notice them as they're setting up, and I don't. I'm growing increasingly frustrated. And I don't. See, if I would just be sticking to my normal strategy here, G, if I would have taken this short signal here, I could have got a quick, 8 to 10 point scalp. If I had taken this one, again, I could have got like an 8 to 10 point scalp. If I would have taken this one, I could have rode it down quite a while. I ended up missing. I didn't take this one here. Here goes this one here. This one here. Yeah, this one here I didn't take. So I was waiting for the break of the I erased the line after it broke, but I was waiting for a break of resistance, or this one I didn't take. And if I had, not waited for that break of resistance, you can see here this could have been, a 15-point trade with a 10-point stop. Or, here, I didn't take this short signal off the 5-minute. And, so far that's gone. Oops. 27 points. So I do like looking at this top-down approach, but it seems like at times I'm waiting for a break of resistance or a break of support, and then I end up missing most of the move. And I waited for that break of support at 84, and it only, I ended up getting in at 81, and then at that point it only went down to like 76 and reversed. And with, by the time I jump out of that, I get like 2 points and it's only like $40, and I'm not, it's not adding up. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with 40 points. 40 points. No, there's nothing wrong with 40 points. $40. But it's like every time I seem to wait for breaks of support, I either, when it breaks, it bursts down so fast that I end up getting in late, or once it breaks, it only goes a few more points after that, and I could have got in like 10 points before the break of the support line. And this is now continuing to come down, and I totally discombobulated. I got stopped out twice, and I feel lost again at this point. Yep, I do. Yep. I realize this. And I tried two different shorts and got stopped out on both. Let me move over here to the 15-minute chart here. It's actually sending me a short signal on the 15 right now. Or better yet, 5. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the 5-minute chart on the NQ. Look at these signals. Beautiful signal. Beautiful both of these signals have been beautiful, but we'll go with this one. It's a better signal. And even this long signal would have been beautiful. I think I need to just start working off the signals going back to my original plan. Because trying to notice these patterns this quick just is not working for me. See, even here on the 1 minute chart, you can see here if I take in this most recent short signal, I would have went 18 points. I was not even looking for 18 points, looking for 10. And it would have went perfectly. I wish TradingView had tick charts. They don't. What's Crude doing? Wow. Wow. So I wasn't keeping my eye on Crude. Look at Crude. Down to a new low of the day. So it's broke under, well, maybe it didn't. Yeah, it broke under 103, popped back up, but broke under 103. Natural gas coming down hard. NQ sent a long signal. At this point, my brain is kind of fried, and it's only. Oh, you know what? Totally forgot about the 7:30 news, which is what precipitated this short. That would have been good. I just totally forgot about the news. News was the Canadian CPI report, so we'll check on that. Month over month was 1.4, and there was only forecast 1%. That means moose meat is going up. So that was a miss on the CPI Canadian CPI report, which is what started this short. Totally forgot that there was news there at 8:30, and that was this move down. Now, granted, it's not like the U.S. CPI report where this would have went down like 100 points instead of 8, but we did go down like 20 points based on that news. So you can see if I just followed the 5-minute signal. This 5-minute signal here. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. Anyway, this 5-minute signal happened right as we got a break of the EMA, reversed by 8 points, and then came down. It's come down over 30. And a nice little move down. I think what I need to do, I still believe in my original strategy. I always have. It's always been my execution of it. And I think this top-down approach can help with the execution of it if I'm looking at the overall bigger trends and such. I'm not sure that the breaks of the support and resistance are helping me. $15 of red candle on ES. How's that bullish? Slightly red, but red nonetheless. See the move down here. Short signal firing on the 1 minute. Last 5-minute candle looked like a reversal candle there with a bigger top wick than body. I should have jumped. Oh, I should have got in on this. Nice move down. God, I hate when he's right. Whoa. Okay, so NQ just exploded up. $10. So I was wrong, as usual. So that kind of came out of nowhere. And we'll watch it go. So, did fire a long signal there. Obviously, I didn't get in. 17.5 minute, yeah, 5 minute candle now. ES is above the last two 15-minute candles. And pulling back. Crude's still dropping. I guess I should be playing Crude. Crude desk opens in 5 minutes. Continuing to head up here. 5 minute candle has a long signal. And it's about to go above 400 again. Took a long on MNQ, two MNQ contracts with a break of 400. Oops. Guess I didn't have that marked always on top. There we go. Well, I lost confidence, so I went down to 2 micros instead of a regular contract. So of course it's kind of working. You know, I would be up $200 right now if I was on a regular contract. There we see 410. See the next line I have drawn out is at 429, so it has a little bit of room here. On 10 points. On 15 points. So see, this is why my love-hate affair with micros. Because if I just had the confidence to go in here with a regular contract instead of the 2 micros. But that said, this is climbing up nicely. Hi RJ, how you doing? Hit 415 and bounced down top of the hour, closing it out because it is the top of the hour. So it was a small win. Wasn't watching my time. Pull back here. Pull back down to 410. So that last trade, I got like $40 out of it. Let's see, 297. I was down how much? 340. So yeah, $43. So pretty decent pullback here, 10 points. So let's look and see what else is going on right now. Copper continuing to head down. I'm still on a daily chart there. Oopsie, oopsie. Copper sending a fresh short signal. Yen's been heading up. Oh, gold made a new daily high. Not sure why I sound so excited about that. It's not like I have any gold. But meanwhile, platinum's coming down. Wheat, nice move. But pulling back. UltraBond. Ooh, look at the UltraBond. UltraBond. Back up above 151. You go, boy. That's been a nice little trade on the ZF. 5-year note. Crude. Crude. Almost down to below 102. And you see natural gas made a new daily low. Crude desk opened and it just continued to sell off. You see the short signal did fire there on the NQ. Actually, did it? I got two signals there. Why don't I have any here? That's weird. Anyway. Oh, that's why, because I'm on a 5-minute, not a 1-minute. So if I had taken the break there, back under 400, hasn't gone real far yet. Almost seems like that was just a quick move up, and it's trying to come back down now. Lower the prior hourly candle, and then this hourly candle is already bigger than the body of the last hourly candle. Well, the last hourly candle was 65. Five-minute chart's giving back almost that entire last big 27.5-minute candle. That big green candle. Big burst. Well, kind of a big burst. And right back up. Oh. Now we're green. And now we're red. We're just kind of hanging around 95. Not I-95. That would be weird. Seeing wicks down now. Here on the hourly. Adding on the 15. Buyers look like they're trying to step in. Come on, rise up, buyers, rise up. Wow. They listened. Rising up. So we got up to like 18. That's what we stalled out before. We're at 12. And rejected again off of that 18 level. But it's going to try again, bless its heart. Yeah, there we go. Broke that level. Can it hold it and head up to 429? Yes, it can. Jumped in there for the break on 2 micros again. See if we can get another few bucks. Can we get up to the 429 resistance? There's 424. We are about 17 minutes from the bell. Pulling back here on this new 1-minute candle. Struggling around 420, between 420 and 422. Sounds like a good plan, RJ. Back up to 424. Oh, there's Burr at 430, 433. Struggling at 430, taking it off the table there. So it got up to that resistance, got a little bit above it, and then pulled back. So we got another nice win off of that. Let me check the statty stats. I have no idea why I said statty stats. That's just weird. Very weird. It's also weird that it's 15 minutes before the bell. We have not seen ace yet. That was a $56 win. Again, I feel like these are working because I'm using micros and not a mini, where that would have been like a $280 win. But we can do this at least. Up, I got out too early. It's up to 437. So it's got to rise up here before the bell. What's Crude doing? Crude trying to pop back up. Low is now 101.53. CNQ continuing to try and push up. $5.38. Morning, Leo. How are you doing? Pull back here. That's looking like a big old reversal candle at this point. Now it's still 3 minutes to go. But right now it's looking like a big old reversal candle here on the 5 minute. $13. What's 13? Oh, this 5 minute candle is still looking like a reversal. Yep, but it's 10 minutes before the bell, so I'm probably not going to enter any trades. But yeah, I see this over here. We consolidated in this area and topped out at 40. I gotta move this down. 46. Yeah, we could easily come down from here. Yes, Ace, you are. Good morning. I hope your tardiness is not due to any injured body parts. Big move up here. Trying to get up to 450. This line here, this resistance line's at 446. No idea why I'm talking with a southern accent. Anyway, crude still trying to pop back up. Well, we touched 445, so we just about touched it. Well, there's the break of the resistance. I should have maybe watched. Oh, it's fighting here at 446. Good. Lazy mornings are good. You know, I don't get a chance to have lazy mornings anymore. I wake up and think they're waiting for me to start the stream. Thing is, I'm not from the South. I've never been in the South. Good morning, Alkalates. So we hit 450 exactly. So real quickly, I'm going to zoom out here and look. Lines, lines everywhere. There's lines. Anyway. So we're definitely bullish looking here on the 5-minute chart as we go into the open. What does the 15 look like? Let's put my bands on here for a second. Actually, let's put my EMA on here for a second. Ooh, that was a brilliant pierce of the EMA. As we hit bullish, that would have been a great signal. Yeah. So everything's looking bullish as we're heading into the open. As we just broke 450, 487. Next major resistance area. This line can go bye-bye if it stops moving. Well, I don't watch any TV. Well, the only thing I watch is baseball. $15-minute candle here. They're a huge 36-point candle. Yep, I see that supply zone, that zone here. We consolidated here last night in this zone, and we're also coming into the bell. That said, I should have listened to Ace say when he said long, because I could have quickly grabbed that 15 points in NQ. I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. This move is 11,464. We are just over 5 minutes away from that bell. Big move back down, half of that candle back down on the 5. Again, I'm not going to take any trades this close to the open, but you can see the big reversal there on that 15-minute. Then it's reversed about 18 points. Short signal, yeah. Short signal firing on the 1, but of course I'm ignoring. Cool. That's an interesting combination, actually, Mr. G. I kind of follow the Dodgers too, only because the Dodgers ended up with a lot of ex-Phillies. Chase Utley was one of my favorite players, so when he went to the Dodgers, I started turning on a lot of Dodger games, and I really like the Dodgers as an organization. They seem to do a lot of things right with both the player development side and the just spending money wisely. I'm just glad you didn't say you were a Mets fan, or I would have had to ban you. Yes, yes they do. So complete reversal of that pullback there. We're now green on the 5. See the long wick down, and now we're continuing up. Very strong move here into the open. We see 487, the resistance area. It's getting close to that next little resistance. Just kind of touched it. Hope it wasn't inappropriate. Hope it asked first. I don't know. It seemed to slap it away. Big move back down. My dream vacation would be to visit all 30 ballparks. Well, obviously, I love Citizens Bank Park. I haven't been to any of the ballparks, so I can't say for certain, based on being there. Um, Obviously, Fenway is awesome. I, Pittsburgh looks absolutely stunning on TV. Oh yeah, Piazza is definitely not good defensively there at the end. He is catching is so hard on the knees. I doubt I'll ever do that, Mr. G. Just because first of all, doing something like that almost requires some sort of RV or motorhome. Big rejection here. Oh, sorry, the bell rang. We're talking baseball. Ding, 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 ding. So first it shot down, and then it's shooting back up. But yeah, I can't even imagine myself driving an RV. Coming down now, so now we're down 16 points since the open. 21. Up, right back up. Right back down. Doji. Now strong move up. Broke that last resistance as it heads up towards 5. Or trying to head up towards 5. It's the second time it's broke that resistance but kind of rejected it. See if it can securely break through. Yep, there we go. There's 500. Hit 499. Jumpy so much I gotta go over here. Yeah, boom. There we go. So now we're up 38 points. 43. Wow, look at it go. 50 points here. Oh, rejected. It hit. We were up by 50. 55 actually. Quick spike back down. High now. Well, this move, not the high of the day. The high of this move, 11,525. High of the day is 11,583. Pull back here from 525 down to 505, so about 20-point pullback. Another head of steam on it. Oh, projection down. Kind of, yep, back under 500 here though. Big pullback real quick. So we've pulled back. We hit a high of 526. Pulled back, but now trying again. It's not as smooth as yesterday. You see the wick on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute is now bigger than the body. Remember, we're always about body positivity here, so let's not judge. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that either. I used to, well, I used to live in Reading, Pennsylvania, Reading, Phillies. I was there unfortunately, I only ever got there once because I don't go out much, but it's a nice ballpark. They've improved that a lot over the last few years too. We have big pullback, back under 500, big time. So we've come back. We had a high of 526. We're down to 476. So we've pulled back by 50 points. New 5-minute candle. That 5-minute opening 5-minute candle closed up 32, but it's given it almost all back. Let's quickly see what everything else is doing. ES doing the same type of move. Gold falling hard. Crude kind of sitting there. Copper came up, and the UltraBond really don't care. Stretch. Up and right back up. I just muted in time, or I think I did, or else you would have just had your ears blown out by a huge sneeze. We're just kind of hanging out here around 500 now. Definitely not the same momentum we saw yesterday with this. You can see this big green candle here at the open that went up 171 points. So far, our 15-minute candle now is up 37, which is nothing to sneeze at, even though I just sneezed. But, yeah, definitely not the same strength as yesterday. At least not yet. Targeting 538, just like a presidential nominee. Our high so far is 526. Not high of the day again, but the high of this move. But it's struggling to really find some footing now. You can see here on the 1 minute, been up and down, back below 500 now. Market's saying, hey, look, RJ's here. Let's make him wait 90 minutes for that 538. Pull back. Oh, short signal on the 1 minute here. Ace, you're quiet. Haven't heard anything about 2 points yet. This 15-minute candle here that closes in 3 minutes is almost a doji now. And as I say that, we gotta, well, nope. We're choppy. Very choppy here. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Back above 500. Back below 500. Back above 500. I'll stop now. That almost sounds like the hokey pokey ace. Got a quite left a few on, took a few off. Hello, swing trader. I'm looking mostly at the 5 and the 1, and also looking at the support resistance on that as well. Right now, it's just sitting there around 500, so I need to see it break one way or the other before I'm interested at all. Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling too. 15-minute bar closing in 20 seconds. 20 seconds? Really? 20 seconds? It's getting ahead of steam here toward the close of this 15-minute bar. back up to 515, 519, 520, 522. And boom. Really quick. It's kind of riding those bands up. Wow, boom. There's five, just all of a sudden out the blue, up to 546. So we broke through that 538. RJ did not have to wait 90 minutes. Yeah, Crude's been coming down beautifully. And honestly, most likely when Biden talks later and suspends the gas tax, we're going to see crude go up. Because theoretically, suspending the gas tax might mean more people decide to start driving, which increases demand for oil. I have 550 as a resistance point here, I think from a 30-minute chart. Yeah, from this 30-minute here. No, what? I mean the pullback, or what are you knowing, RJ? And we're getting near high of the day, which is 583. Cat reunion time. Breaking, looking for a break of 550 here. There's the break of 550. Yep, rejected off 550. Trying to see if we have the strength to get up to the daily highs. But no, rejected down. So rejected 550 there, got up to 53. Said I should have taken the long on that 1 minute chart right there. Would have got me 30 points. Back down to 528. I was wondering if the cuddles were from the cat or the girlfriend for finding the cat. 15-minute candle right now, trying to look like a reversal candle. Ace asking all the personal questions. Break here down, and we're breaking down. Break down. So 550 in reversed, down to 514. Oh, I forgot Powell was speaking. Powell says recent data suggests that the real gross domestic product increased in the current quarter and consumer spending remains strong. And the Fed's Harker says that demand softens quicker than I anticipate. A 50 basis point hike for July may be good. I like Velcro. So much better than having to tie your shoes. I'm sorry to hear that, Alkaloids. If you plan on trading tonight, I'll be on Sharevision. And we're back up to 550, or trying. Through 550. Ripping that Velcro away. 558. 559. Do I hear 560? 560, 559 going once, going twice. No. Oh, there's 561. So in a little over an hour, we've gone 200 points. And the best thing is letting me get away from these lines. There's RJ's target, and it just blew through the target. Hey, trying to head up towards 600. We're at a new high of the day. And there's 600. We move right through a small little supply zone. Right there. And this candle is now 85 points. It's 15-minute candle. That's following up a 52-point candle. Might be running out of a little bit of steam here. We'll see. So you can see there's a whole bunch of resistance lines coming up. Hanging around 600. I wonder if Powell just said something that caused that extra burst. Powell said Fed rate hikes will not bring down food or gas prices. That shouldn't have caused the market to burst. So we kind of did almost do what we did yesterday here. This hourly chart is now, oh wow, we actually outdid yesterday now. Holy crap. This hour candle is a 200-point candle. Yesterday's big candle was 171 points. So, wow. Now, is it going to fade again? ED is not a good thing there, Mr. G. I'm assuming you meant ES. Stretching. Yes, it did. I did notice that. So we just tickled 19. Yep, I'm giggling at that way too much. What's Crude doing? We haven't heard from Black Gold here in a while. It's still hanging around 102.71. ES is going up about 42 points. Ace probably could have got another 20 today. He might have. He just didn't tell us. Gold's been heading up. Copper's flat. And treasuries are kind of wishy-washy. I figured that Ace was just giving you crap. Be right back in 1 second. I ease back with consolidation here. Reminder, I am on Sharevision, which is a startup platform trying to become the YouTube of finance. I stream there every evening for the Asia section at 7:45 Eastern, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Nightbot has posted the link for Sharevision in the chat. I'd love to have you join me over there. Just 11 followers away over there from getting full monetization. Very true, Ace. We have pulled back. We hit a high of 19 even, 619 even. We've pulled back 580, so we've pulled back by 40 points. It sometimes surprises you how quickly these things pull back. Wow, big pull down actually here on this 1 minute candle, 25 points. Back down to 562. Oh yeah, I haven't checked on agriculture. What did agriculture do today? Doesn't look like much. Nope, not much. BTC still hanging over 20K. Hogs aren't doing much either. So, haven't heard from a lot of the regulars in the last few days. Zabak and Playa, Rebecca, B. Livingston. Black Beauty said she was going to take a break. What if they're cheating on me with Weenie? No, kidding around. Yes, I'm looking to see whether or not they're over there. Nope. So we are trying to come back down here now, and we did talk. Well, Mr. G did talk about that 10 a.m. reversal. I think RJ, did you used to talk about a reversal often at 10 a.m.? Somebody in here used to say things revert. Oh, maybe Chris Moore. He always stops in every now and then. So not a wonderful morning. Down on 2 accounts, up on 1. I actually haven't taken any trades in the Gauntlet or the Apex account. That was both from last night. No John Burrell this morning. How's everyone else doing? How's our P&Ls out there? Excellent. Excellent. We're nearing 600 again. We hit 600 again. We rejected off 600 again. Are we seeing a pattern? Hanging right on 600. There's a... Nope. Thought we were going to move up, but nope. 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 Not yet. Up, rejected down again off 600. But it's trying again. It's not really. Maybe. Still consolidating here. Definitely market's taking a breath. Crude. Just sideways. Good job, Mr. G. Up, we did get that break of 600 finally. All the way up to 630. Darn it. I was going to play the break and then it kept pulling back and I wasn't sure. Breaking through to the other side of another line, or it's trying to. And there it goes. It's just going and going. Nothing outlasts the NQ. Yesterday's highs. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Yesterday high was 678. We're up to 633. Struggling to get above this area here though, but and rejected. If you knew all the things I suppressed when that I think as this chat going on. So if I turn on the super trend on the 15, you can see that the super trend sent me a long signal on that very first big green candle at 8:45. Now, it would have had a huge pullback on that first candle. But you can see if I had just gone in there with one micro with a 50-point stop, I would be up like 400, over $400. Two micros, I'll be up $800. And I think that's more where I'm going to start focusing right now until I can get confident enough in my strategy and all. This is just, by the way, look at this 5 minute. This just burst through every one of these lines. Boom, 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 boom. 669. The 679 right here line is the high of yesterday. It only has one more to go. They'll just reject it there. That 774 you see up here, that's actually from Turn Back Time. Last Wednesday, so a week ago. Yep, that's right. G, and back then, they were trading contracts for a dinosaur hide. Uh, well, now you tell me. I'll get rid of all these other lines later, but I kind of like the idea still. I mean, I'd be interested to see if it gets up there, if it respects that prior demand area. I think basically what Mr. G is saying is this is so easy that even a caveman could do it. Hanging around 656 now. Joking. Gee, you said about caveman and remember the old Geico commercials? Yeah, I read fluent typo. Here goes. Here goes. Sixth dip. We're now above yesterday's highs. So if you're looking here on this 5-minute chart, get rid of all these lines then. Um, anyway, if I had taken this long here on this where this signal fired, it would have pulled back by like 20 points. And then from 416 up to 700 now. If I could have had the guts to stay in, that would have been the most epic, amazing, wonderful, stupendous trade. Still going. Just hit 700 and bounced. Hit 700 exactly and bounced. But not a big bounce. It's still 693. So very bullish day. Woolly bully. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my bands on the daily chart. I want to see something. Oh wow, we're nowhere near the Bollingers on the daily. Wow. Okay. About a half an hour to go in the stream. Up there's a break of 700 up to 710. At this point, I'm just commentating. This is definitely the definitely the epitome of the expression to the moon. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight green hourly candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight 15-minute candles. Hundred. So we had a 200. I'm sorry, 175, 174 point hour candle, and it's followed up by another 120 point hourly candle, and we're only on 30 minutes. Now, surprisingly, BTC has been running a lot with NQ lately, and BTC is not showing the same strength. Over the last few months, BTC's correlated a lot with NQ. And I mean, obviously, it's showing some green, obviously, but I expected it by now, with as strong as NQ's running, to be back up over 21,000. So no ED on that 4-hour chart. Okay, well, that sealed that fate. If for now on everyone refer to Ace as Rosie. Meet George Jetson. Is Roy Elroy. Dude. Joke that fell flat. Yeah, Mr. G said about the candle being like a big boner. So I brought up the ED joke again. Maybe petering out here. 700. Taking a little breath around this area. Back to green on the 5-minute. Then we just seen 720. Continuing to rise up. Or as I say that, it pulls back. Hanging at 717. Definitely we've slowed down again. Obviously we can't go up forever. Check the news, see if there's any other news popping. Oh, Powell is still testifying. Testify. Okay, maybe we found their top. 15-minute candle is kind of dojiing. Yes, I think I just created that word, dojiing. See what it does. It's got 10 minutes to go here yet, so can't guarantee it's going to continue dojiing. Meanwhile, the 5-minute chart is kind of showing flatness. Definitely a muted response today. Not many people around today. I'm not sure if it's Wednesday, hump day, people decided not to trade or not to just join the room. Viewership's down today. Remember, folks, you're always welcome to join the chat. If you have any comments or questions, anything you like, you don't like, let me know. Trying to hit back up high of the day, 724, 718. I do not like them, Sam. I am. Up, new daily high again, pushing back up. We're pushing on up. Ooh-wee. To the deluxe apartment in the sky. So let's take a quick gander at the daily chart on NQ. Like I said, we hit this high of 774 back on Wednesday. I'm sorry, yeah, well, Wednesday evening. Wednesday afternoon was FOMC. We hit a high of 794. But prior to that, okay, it hasn't been that long. I thought it was longer since we've seen these levels, but it was 613. Never mind. So we're trying here. You can see we're actually in this little. This was a support area back here in May. So you can see how it came down and touched these areas and kept bouncing on this area, the 700 area. So this was a support area back then. Now it's a resistance area. As you can see, we've come up to this area 3 different times at FMLC day, the day after FMLC, and now the day. So it's got to try and break through to the other side. Boop, 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 boop. Continuing to try and rise up and be counted here. It's hanging around 7. It's kind of. Where are we at? 736. We hit a high of 745. Big pullback here. Not big, but 10 points. Ouch, CBR. I'm sorry to hear that. What was the issue? What did they do to solve it, I should say. I know what the issue was, but Crude, I usually use 12 to 15 ticks for a stop loss. NQ, during the day, I do a 10 to 15 for NQ. But I think I'm going to go for what I'm going to start going down to like 2 or 3 micros and going for wider stops. Yeah, I got stopped out twice on this way up because I on regular NQ because I just didn't give it a wide enough stop. But I don't want to take a 300 or $400 loss. So if I go down to like 3 to 5 micros and play off of maybe a higher time frame. Same with CL. CL's bouncy as well. So if I do micros there, I can make some good money with the micros and allow me to put on some additional risk. Huh. Pulling down here. This 15-minute candle that's about to close is looking a lot like a reversal candle. It's closing here. We'll see if it starts coming down. Entered here with 2 micros. I think I'm going to push down here. Then we break back through 700. Quick move down. There's 700. See if it bounces. Break. There's the break of 700. Quick move down. Target here is 30 points, and we're almost there. Nope. Bouncy, a little bit bouncy there. 693, 690. Nope. If it gets down to 685, one will go off the table. We'll keep one as a potential runner with a tighter stop. New 1 minute candle formed there, showing green, popping back up. Struggling here right at 11,690. Will continue down. Got within a point of my target twice. There we go. Beautiful move down. We're out with one and trailing with another 5-point trail. Look at that move down to 670, and we're out. Entry one. I'm sorry, 11,715. Exit of the first one 685 for 30 points. Exit 673. On the second one for 2737, 42 points. So all in all, 60 and 84, about a $144 winner. A quick pop back up. They're back up by 14 points on the next candle. So I recognize this as a reversal candle on the 15-minute chart. I went over to the 1. This closed, of course, at 10:45, and I waited for the first real red signal, which was right there. Made sure it was coming down first. Got in. My only concern where I got in was that it might hang up at 700. It did not, and I wrote that down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My only regret is that I didn't have the guts to either do that with 5 micros instead of 2, or with a full mini. But that day will come. 2-bar pullback. Looks like it wants to come back down. Waiting. Downwick. So we're hanging at this 685 level. Trailing stop worked almost perfectly there. So we have a few minutes left. Let's see if we get anything else here. So we're popping back up here, back up to 700. So that quick. So grab that reversal, and now the reversal's reversing. I think we're playing Trading Twister. Or Uno. It's time to draw 4. Nope. Maybe I was just seeing like I might have topped there again. Waiting for some confirmation. We have pulled back like 55 points from the high. Yep, it's indecisive. Right around 700 again. Market loves those even numbers. Even Steven. I don't really know if the market's name is Steven. Reminder, if y'all trade in the evening or like to watch people trade in the evening, or just want to support an ox by signing up on Sharevision tonight, 11 more followers over there to get full monetization, which is, by full monetization I mean an extra 300 bucks a month. So if you want to follow me over there, I would appreciate it. Link has just been posted by Nightbot in the chat. It's also in the video description below. Have a good run, Ace. Don't break anything. Yeah, Mr. G, it depends on the night. Sometimes it's not as great quality. They're still working on improving things, or at least I hope they are. If I ever can get this trading thing down, where I don't need money, I'll probably drop Sharevision and do evening streams on YouTube. But for now, I need the money. So let's take a quick run through the rest of everything before we sign off. See how things are doing. Copper made a little recovery there. Nice little rise up. Pound is pounding it up. That sounded bad. Euro heading up. Yen kind of grinding. Gold. Up, down, up, down. About mid-range. Silver. Same. Wheat. Flat. Flat and wheat's a bad thing. Usually means a tornado came through. UltraBond. Still trying to head up. As are all the bonds. Crude oil. Of course, trying to rebound, and I think this is rebound thinking about the news from Biden later. And we double topped there on natural gas. Well, not really double top, but had a nice little twin towers there into the Bollingers on natural gas. Okay, I thought you had talked about a reversal play, but I couldn't remember. I'm lucky. Oh, wow. Well, 32.1 minute candle there. Down 40 points, or down 50 points in the last 3 minutes. Darn it! I was thinking I should play the next start of the next candle. Go quickly check, see if there's some sort of news. Fed's pal, rate hike should have an impact on housing prices. I don't see that as being a big reason for that move, but yeah, that was a beautiful, quick 50 points bouncing back up. Yeah. It was about the midpoint where it came down to. And that's basically what it did yesterday as well. It's kind of weird. Yesterday, that was kind of small. But, yesterday we reversed. Wow, we reversed at the same time yesterday. I didn't even realize that. 11 o'clock Eastern started the reversal. And that's why everybody should learn to trade. And then, if their monthly payments go up, all they just need to do is, you know, add another contract to their trades, and they'll. No, I'm kidding. Okay, guys, we made that nice move, and now we're kind of consolidating. I'm gonna call it here for today, guys. We shall talk again tomorrow, or Sharevision tonight if you want to join me there. Tomorrow we have unemployment numbers. We have something else tomorrow. Hold on, let me look. Jobless claims, services, PMI flash. Wait, he's testifying again tomorrow? Powell testifies again tomorrow, 30 minutes before the bell. How much testifying can one man do? Anyway, so have yourselves a great day, everybody. And we shall talk to you either tonight, or if you come over to see me on Sharevision, or tomorrow on YouTube. Have a great rest of your day. And, like I said, see you tomorrow. Stay green. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r ox market trading.